Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everybody. So
Good
today,
evening, sir.
let us follow certain instructions, certain norms today. So everyone has to mute the video. That is the first thing. Everyone has to mute the video, and everyone has to switch on the video. Mute the audio, and switch on the video. All right. And then we will just discuss what we learned yesterday, and after that I'll share today's content on the screen, and then we will have some speaking today. So everyone is expected to speak, so I'll give you chance one by one. So when one person is speaking, the other people have to stay silent. This is the second norm. If everyone keeps on speaking, we cannot hear what you are speaking. So first of all, let us all mute ourselves, and then we can start. All right. So when I ask you some questions now, whoever is available, I'll just ask some questions. Madam Jaya THSS. Madam Jaya THSS has to unmute yourself, and you have to tell me what we learned yesterday. Madam Jaya. Madam Jaya. Jaya Jaya THSS is written here. You have to unmute yourself and speak. So the problem with the session is that whenever there are some people who are very much proactive, and there are some people who are very much serious about it, and they keep on speaking, and others do not speak. That's not a positive sign. So everyone has to speak. So now let me note down. Madam Jaya THSS is not responding. And now here, let me look at others. Who else is here? Okay. Sir Rakesh Kumar, SHS. Sir Rakesh Kumar, can you hear me? I'm asking you to unmute. This meeting is being recorded. So who is speaking, who is not speaking, we can see even later. So Sir Rakesh Kumar, can you hear me? Madam Supriya, THSS.
Sunita, sir.
Yes, you can tell me what we learned yesterday.
Yesterday I was absent, sir.
You are absent, so be regular, madam. That way we can improve the result of this. Madam Sushmita from THSS. Madam Sushmita. Madam Sushmita, can you hear me? You are already unmuted. Madam Sushmita, you can tell me, tell
Good
us
evening,
what you learned yesterday. Jai Hind, madam.
sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, yesterday I am absent, sir.
Yeah, so that means we are not, some of us are not regular to the classes. So that should be addressed. We should be regular to the classes. We may absent. I've never been absent so far. So just like me, just following the example, you should all be regular to the classes. Madam Sahaja, can you hear me, Madam Sahaja? Are you there, Madam Sahaja? Yes, Madam Sahaja. Others have to keep quiet. And Madam Sahaja has to answer me. I have asked you to unmute. Madam Sahaja. Yes. What did we learn yesterday? No. Madam Suganya. Now, is there anyone who is responsible for
Can I,
THS?
sir?
Can I, sir?
You are
Can I,
all
sir?
people. Wait, please. You are all the people who always respond, and thank you so much. But there are so many other teachers here who are just observing. I don't know whether they are there at all. So we have to address that issue. So today onwards, everyone should be switching their video on, and I'm going to pass some instructions regarding this. We cannot just hide behind the black curtain. We have to be involving in the class. So at the end of it, it will be treated as the failure of the class. That is not a right thing to do. So here I can see there are a few teachers who are very much reluctant. There are a few teachers who are not at all willing to open their mouth. There are a few teachers here who are not ready to learn it. And that kind of teachers cannot be taught like that. So it's a serious problem. If you are here, you have taken the pain to come here, you are spending the time. And when you are spending the time, you have to respond. And no one can motivate you to respond like that. If you are not self-motivated, nobody can motivate you. It's a bad attitude. So let us change that attitude and let us motivate. Now, Madam Sahaja, can you hear me?
Sir,
Madam
good evening,
Sahaja,
sir.
wait, please wait, madam. Please wait, madam. You are all the people who have been regularly responding to me. So I want to know who are all the other teachers who are not at all responding. We have to address them. Madam Suganya. Madam Suganya Velde. I don't know whether I pronounced it correctly. Madam Suganya, can you hear me? Yes, Madam Suganya, who is that?
Ronix for life. Bluetooth mode. Computer is now connected.
Enough of disturbance. That is already there. I don't know who has that background disturbance. Please mute yourself, everybody. We'll start the session now. Where is this song coming from? Yes. All right, let us anyway. Some teachers who have not been responding and did not respond today also. And so let us continue with our session. So we know what we learned yesterday, and I am just going to share the content here. So today, those who are willing to speak, we have to do something about this. There are some teachers and we have to report it and we have to do something about it. The problem is that there are some teachers who have been attending the sessions but who are not willing to open their mouth. So that kind of teachers should change their mind and they have to understand that this is something that we have been doing with a purpose. Okay, so I'll just open this 1 second. Yes. Just 1 second. I have some problem, some technical issue here. Can you see the screen now?
No, sir.
What is there on the screen?
Loading, sir. Now
Coming, sir.
yes.
Okay. Now?
Yeah.
What is the practice questions for today? Can you see?
Spoken English 30 days
Not
course.
visible.
Spoken English daily mail.
Yeah. So do you see practice questions for today?
Hi, Babu.
Hello?
Sir, it's not clear, sir.
Small, it's too small, sir.
Yeah, it's too small. I'll just make it a little
Zoom,
big.
I zoomed out afterward.
Yeah. Now here you have some criteria. Can you see this criteria?
What, sir? Sir, it is daily telling answers.
Daily? No. Can you see the criterion there? So the criterion is displayed there. So what is that? Did I answer every part of the question? Can you see that?
No, sir, there is nothing. Something
There are some
there.
documents.
One
Documents
second.
will open, sir.
Yes,
One
sir.
second.
Are
One
not
second.
looking properly.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
It's not visible properly.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Spoken English 30 days course. It's looking, sir.
Yeah, one second. One second. Yeah. I'll share it now.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Can you see it
No,
now?
sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Something is wrong.
Once again, send, sir.
There's some problem. Okay, I'll just give you something here. No problem. That is not getting shared. I don't know. There is some technical issue. I'll just close it all and then it will be okay. Can you see anything now?
No, sir. It's
Hello?
That
documents
only,
30
sir.
is
Some
showing, sir.
documents only.
Spoken English 30 days course. It's showing.
Now there is something wrong with the document. Okay, leave it. So I'll just give you the question directly. No problem. Okay, so here is the question. I'll just telling you. I'll just share it on the chat session. You have to speak about this. Okay, you have to speak about this. The question is, I'll just ask you some questions, and then everyone has to give me the answers. I'll be just checking whether you answer every part of the question, and I'll just check whether you extend your answers, or whether you're just telling me one word. So this is not what I want. I want you to extend your answers. I want you to speak at length. And then I will also check whether you use a variety of vocabulary. I'll just say, if you avoid long pauses also, sometimes people may have some confusion and they may pause their speaking. So, like that, I'll ask you some questions to everybody, to selected people. I'll ask you some questions, and then I will see how you are answering those questions. This is what we are going to do. So the selected people, if they are not responding, or if they are reluctant to answer, if they are not even responding, then that should be reported. I am sorry, because that is not what you are supposed to do. Everyone has to switch on your video, and everyone has to at least try. And if you think that, what can we do? Of course, we can do nothing. If you are very much negative minded, if you are very much negative about it, then this class will not be successful for you. For those who are responding, it will be highly successful. But for those who are not responding, they should understand that they have the responsibility to at least respond to the call. When I am calling you, you have the minimum manners. You should have the minimum manners to respond to me. That is the minimum human decency. If you cannot respond, if you think that it is not my requirement, or if there may be some people who think like this, not a right thing to do. I'm not happy about it, whatever you call it. So when we are asking you to say, you have to say something. If you cannot say anything, you should say at least that, sir, I am unable to say, can you help me? There is something that we can do about it. And if you simply feel that, no, I'm not going to open my mouth, I'm not going to switch on my video, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to even respond to it, then that's quite an impossible task for me. Not only for me, anyone let it be. So now, Madam Satyavati, are you there? Madam Satyavati, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. Now I'll ask you some questions. Only Satyavati, Madam Satyavati will be answering my questions. Others will be listening very patiently. And then I'll ask the same questions or some other questions to somebody else. Now it is Madam Satyavati's turn. Only Madam Satyavati has to speak. Others should all be listening and should be very mindful of what Satyavati is speaking. Well, Madam Satyavati, tell me about where you live.
Sir?
Please tell me about where you live.
I am living in Jannaram, sir.
So you live in Jannaram. So tell me more about that. Yes. Of course. Now you ask me the same question. Can you just ask me the same question? Where do you live? Madam Satyavati, can you ask me that question?
I am living in Jannaram, sir. I have 2 kids. Elder studying in 5th Navodaya, sir. Younger studied in 2nd class, sir. I am working in Slate High School, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a much better answer. So we should not simply say I'm living in Jannaram. I'm living in Jannaram is something that anyone can say. So now my next question to you, what do you like about Jannaram? Or what do you dislike about Jannaram? So one or 2 points you like about Jannaram, and 1 or 2 points you dislike about Jannaram. You can tell me, please.
I like in Jannaram park is there, sir. I like more that park.
What park do you mean?
Deer park, sir. Yes,
Do you
sir.
have a park here at Jannaram?
Yes, sir.
Where is that?
Nearest police station, sir.
So you can say the park is located near the police station. So do not
Yes,
simply
sir.
say near the police station. So we are trying to make sentences here. So others have to understand we are trying to make sentences here. I may be taking classes after classes, but no one will improve their language. When will you improve your language? You will start improving your language the moment you start speaking, the moment you start putting an effort, the moment you start thinking, I have to try it now. That is the time when you start improving your English. So I may take 1,000 classes, no one will improve. I don't have any magical powers. So no one will improve. You will start improving the moment you think, okay, let me give it a try. That's the time when your improvement starts. And then I can tell you, you have to do like this, you have to do like this. Yes, please, please avoid background disturbances. No one should say anything other than what is related to this class. Okay, so Madam Satyavadi, now the question is to you. You have to answer in sentences. Madam Satyavadi, you have to answer in sentences.
Okay, sir.
Tell me about where you live and what do you like about it and what do you what do you dislike about it.
I
If you can
like
if
I
you can switch
like
on your
east
video, it
side,
will be
sir.
a favor. Hmm.
It located nearest police station, sir.
It is located near the police station. It is located near the police station. Yes. What do you like about it? Hmm. This is the time we have to show. We have to input that
Srirama
effort.
temple, sir.
No, that's not an answer, madam. I am sorry. We want sentences. We want sentences. So we can say, I like that particular temple. That temple is located in a particular place like this. Simply do not say that temple, this temple. We should not say incomplete sentences. We should say complete sentence. I'll get back to you. Madam Varalakshmi. Can you hear me, Madam Varalakshmi? Madam Varalakshmi, can you hear me? No, she cannot. Sir Rakesh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? This is the question to you. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Make full
So
sense.
if I get a,
Hmm.
okay, sir.
Yes.
So if I get a free time, mostly
Hmm.
evenings, I
Hmm.
used to play cricket, I used to play volleyball, I used to play shuttles also. So
Hmm.
sometimes I enjoyed a lot with reading books, sir.
Yeah, yes, that's great, sir. So, but now we are talking in present tense. So, what we like what we like to do when we get free time. So, this is simple present. So, we can say some things, sentences like this. I
Ah,
play football, I play tennis, I play shuttles whenever I get free time. Generally, I get free time in the evenings. So, if I have some free time, I just try to play something. Otherwise, I spend some quality time with my friends or even with my relatives,
colleagues.
mostly with my family. So this kind of sentences we can make. So let those
Hmm.
sentences be in simple present tense if the question is in simple present tense. If you're talking about a
Hmm.
past event, you can speak in past tense. Now, here is the next question. Do you prefer studying alone or working alone? Do you prefer working alone or with others? Why?
Ah, yes, sir. Why? Because I used to walk alone only. Why?
Mhm.
Because others will join with me.
Mhm.
So simply chit-chatting like that only discussion will go. For
Mhm.
example, alone I walk means I can enjoy songs to listen.
So you like
Uh,
walking along. Yeah,
Walking
the
alone
same
and
sentences, the
peace.
same answer can be said something like this. Actually, I like walking alone, sir, because if I walk
Mm,
with my friends, they may be disturbing me. I don't like that. Otherwise, if I am walking alone, I can just listen to some music and I can spend that time for myself without getting disturbed by the people who do not like it. So mostly I prefer walking alone. So you see the difference between the sentences you said and and the sentences that I have said. So like that, try to
yes.
make a difference in what you say. What kind of music do you enjoy? Why?
So mostly melody, sir. Why? Because old is gold like
Now you
that.
say
The
mostly
music is
melody, mostly melody. You said mostly melody.
uh,
Instead of that, you can say mostly I like melody, sir. And
uh,
avoid saying this sir, sir, sir all the time. That is not a good practice. Do not say sir, sir. Whoever you are speaking to, do not say sir, madam all the time. It seems like an inferiority complex. Of course, it is not
mm,
inferiority complex. We know that, but the listener feels like that. So do not call the
mm,
person sir repeatedly. You need not address a person like that all the time. Of course, when you begin the conversation, you can say once, and after that, do not repeat it. So now, do you prefer what kind of music do you enjoy? Why? That is the question. Try that answer once again.
mm. Usually, I like to listen melody songs. Why? Because
Like listen to melodies.
mus-
Okay. Mhm.
uh, why? Because it's a melody, a rhythm, nicely, slowly. It will be reduce our stress, and if it is listen means
It can reduce
uh,
your
good
stress.
meaning in the uh, good meaning. It combination will be there in that.
Mhm. Yeah, great.
Uh,
So, and that's
so
today onwards, you can avoid this expression why because. You just say because. Don't say why because.
mm,
Just say because. Because is enough. So, why because is actually a wrong expression. People just use it
mm,
like that. Madam Lavanya, now the questions are to you, and I have to see how you're answering. So, Sir Rakesh has answered in the best possible manner. And now you try to make an improvement in what you are saying now. Madam Lavanya, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Yes, Madam Lavanya. Tell me about the place where you live.
So I live in Manchurian.
You live in Mancherial. And tell me
Yeah.
about that
In the,
place.
yeah. So before 10 years, we have shifted over here from Karimnagar.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, our native place was Karimnagar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have shifted
So
before
you mean
10
to
years.
say
Yeah.
you were born and brought up in
Yeah. I was
Karimnagar?
born and brought up in Karimnagar, sir.
Yes. So 10 years ago, you shifted to Mancherial.
Manchurial, yes, sir.
Yes, please proceed. And then, how do you live there? Who lives with you? Are you married?
Yes, sir. I'm married and I have a kid. She's 6 years old, sir.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
What does your husband do?
Yeah, he works for a company which is in Delhi, sir.
Okay, so he's
Uh,
not with you
he
at the
works
moment.
from No, sir. He works from home.
Okay,
He works from
okay,
home
that's
itself.
he
Yeah.
works from
Mm.
home for a company located
Yeah.
in Delhi. That's great. So
Yearly
now,
one. Yeah.
once or
Yes, sir.
twice, he will have to visit
Once
his
or
company,
twice
right?
he needs to visit Delhi for the work-related purpose.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is the way we want to speak. Okay, now let us try to make some complex sentences also, Madam Lavanya. What do you
Yes.
enjoy doing in your free time?
Actually, for my kid, I like to cook different kind of dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly she likes the food which is available outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try myself to make those kind of dishes at home. For example, she likes potato chips a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly I try making at home, which gives the outside taste. I
So
like
I
cooking for her.
understand that you are a bit health conscious. So you may be trying to avoid your child eating so many things from outside because it is not
Yeah.
healthy.
90% I'll try to cook at home.
That's
Mostly I
great.
prefer to give uh, the food which I prepared in home rather than
Mhm.
getting outside, sir.
So actually, we also do the same at home. Of course, my wife and my children are in Kerala. They also try to do the same. Whenever I go to Kerala, I take them out for dining outside. But I make it a point that most of the times they have to take their food at home because that is a healthy habit. And
Yes.
now, the next question, you have done really well. And now we can understand from what Madam Lavanya has said, from the response Madam Lavanya has given, you can understand that her pronunciation is really good. And she is not speaking with any hesitation. There is no correction, there is no repetition. And she is speaking very confidently. This is the way everyone has to speak. Thank you so much, Madam Lavanya. I'll get back to you later.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask the same questions or similar questions to Sir Vinod. Yes, sir, Vinod. So let me ask you, where do you live and what do you like about the place where you live?
So I am living in my village Chintaguda, Namin.
Mm-hmm.
Why I should
Yes,
like my
well,
village?
yes.
In our village, a famous temple is there.
Mm-hmm.
Lakshmi Devi,
Is that the reason?
Lakshmi
Is
Devi
that the
temple.
reason you like your village?
Sir?
Is that the reason you like your village? You said that there is a temple in your village, and if there is a temple in the village may be very peaceful because of the presence of that temple. My question is that the only reason why you like your village? Are there some
No,
other reasons also?
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because
speak now.
in our yes, sir. Because in our village surroundings we have the good forest area.
Mm-hmm.
So it is
So
we live. It is very.
your village is surrounded by forest, or is your village nearby the forest, or is it surrounded by the forest?
It is surrounded by the forest, sir.
So, do you have forest on all four sides?
Yes, sir.
And how are
Almost.
you connected to the outer world?
Sir, we have the means we have some distance we have, sir.
Yeah, so you're at a distance from the main town, and you may
Yes,
probably have a road connecting your village to the town.
yes, sir.
Yeah, so apart from that, you are surrounded by a forest, right? So you are inside a forest, you live inside a forest where there is a village.
So we have a good atmosphere and we have a natural resources nearby
Yeah,
our village.
that's great. So if you are living inside a forest, your atmosphere will be naturally cooler than. So I think even now you may be cool there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So thank you
So,
so much, sir. So you have tried, you have made a good effort, and you have made some fine sentences. And now next question goes to Madam P. Ramadevi. Madam Ramadevi, can you hear me?
Sir,
Yeah, so let me repeat once what I am looking for. What I'm looking for when you are speaking. I am just looking whether you are answering the question completely or whether you are simply telling me broken sentences. I don't want broken sentences. I want you to answer the question completely using complete sentences. This is the first requirement. Second thing, I will just see whether you're extending your answers. For example, if you simply say one sentence and stop, we cannot say you're extending your answers. So, for example, if you ask me the same question, where do I live? I will be saying something like this. At present, I am living in a place called Jennaram, but actually, I don't belong here. I am a Keralite. I was born, brought up, and educated there. Since I am working here, I live in Jennaram now. I have my own rented apartment there. So I have one of my roommates also staying with me. I think life is quite comfortable here because life is very easy here because we don't have to spend a lot of money here when you're living in a place like Janaram. When you compare with a place like Hyderabad or Warangal, you can live at a very less cost when you're living in a place like Janaram. I think that is a great plus point while you're living in Janaram. So, like this, you have to extend your answer, not just saying one sentence and stopping. So after saying one sentence, we should not feel that we have spoken something really great. No, we have to try to say at least two or three sentences more. This is what we are trying to do. So everyone should try to say at least three or four sentences as the answer of the question. So now, Madam P. Ramadevi, I have
sir.
some questions to you. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? You can tell me, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
My free time, I will listen songs, sir. When I'm free, I
So you
will listen
listen to
night. Most,
songs in your free time. Okay, continue.
most of the time, night 9 to 10, I will listen. I used to listen the songs.
Mhm.
Mm. If I feel sad, also, I used to listen the songs.
Mhm. So now you have used one helping verb, that is used to. So you let us understand that used to is used to mention past actions. Otherwise, if you're talking about regular actions or present actions, you can say, I usually listen. We can say, I usually. Usually is present, used to is past.
Okay,
So
sir.
when you're talking about your present habits, you can say, I usually listen to music whenever I feel bored. If I have some free time, also, I usually listen to music. That's what I usually do. So we should not say, I used to listen. If you say used to listen, that means it was your past habit. I
Okay,
used,
sir.
yeah, I
Mostly
used to listen.
I
So we can
use
say,
like that
when
word,
I
sir.
was living in Hyderabad, I used to visit a temple there. I used to watch some movies in the nearby theaters or in the nearby movie halls. So I used to visit my friends because I had so many friends there while I was living in Hyderabad. I used to make so many phone calls. So these are all our past habits. So when you're talking about your past habits, you can use used to. And when you're talking about your present habits, you can say usually. What do you say? Usually.
Usual.
So what is the present form? Usually is the present thing, and used to do something is the past thing. So now how do we understand that? Or how did we understand that? Or how did we come to know about it? Madam Saraswati, or no, sorry, Madam Rama Devi has spoken a few sentences. So this is the way we can improve our language. When you speak some sentences, you will make some mistakes, and if you make some mistakes, from that mistakes, others also can learn. You can also learn. But if you desire to keep your mouth shut, if you desire to remain tight lipped, you are not going to benefit. Others also are not going to benefit. You are actually going to demotivate the people who are here to try their level best. This is the worst thing you can do. So do not do that. So instead, put your best foot forward and make your best effort so that you will benefit, others also will benefit. Madam Anusha Reddy. So I can ask you a few questions. Please be ready. Are you ready, Madam Anusha Reddy?
Yes, sir.
Madam Anusha Reddy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. Do you prefer working alone or working with others? Why?
I like to work with the others, sir,
Yes.
because group work will be give more effect.
Yeah, if you work with others, the work will be more effective. So if you want some help from others, you can take that, and if they want some help from you, you can offer that, right? Yes.
Yes.
So now, do you like watching movies?
Yes, sir. I like to watch movies
Yeah, speak
because
more about it. What kind of movies do you watch? Where do you watch those movies?
family type movies I like to watch, sir,
Mhm.
because we have to see with children, family.
Yeah,
We
so
will
you like
enjoy
the
the movie.
idea. You don't like the idea of watching a movie alone because that may be boring. But since you are a married lady, you will always like the idea of watching movies with your family, especially with your children. And since you're watching those movies with your children, you have to watch some family movies because you don't want to show your children some violence or that kind of things,
Yes,
because your children met in violent. My wife also tells me not to show them some violent movies like KGF or
it will impact them.
yeah, that kind of movies. When they see, they have a tendency of using that kind of weapons, and that kind of heroism will influence them. So that's why you don't want to watch movies which make your children think in a violent way. I can understand that. So now let me know, do you think English is important in today's world? Why?
It is a global language, sir. If we go somewhere, it is a travel language also we can use it. If we go
Yeah.
somewhere, most of the people know the English.
Hmm.
50% people can speak in English.
Hmm.
So, and
So
those who are perfect in English, they will get many job opportunities also.
okay, so you have mentioned 3 points here. It's a global language, so you can talk to any person anywhere in the world. Secondly, when you're traveling, if you have to talk to people who do not know your mother tongue, it will be of high usage. It will be of very much help. It will be very much helpful to you to communicate to the people who do not know your language. And thirdly, you made a point that it will be a career booster, And if you are applying for a job and if you are good at English, that will be a big plus point, and you will be considered for the job. That is also an important aspect. So thank you so much, madam. You have responded really well, and this is the way I want everyone. Yes, please.
Our teachers also, it is your class is impacting more, sir. Teachers are correcting themselves and they are correcting each others. Now very
Yeah,
important.
that's what I want them to do. I know that there are so many teachers who have taken it positively, and I have got some positive feedbacks also. And I want to spread that positivity to others. Actually, others do not mean any harm. So the teachers who are not ready to open their mouth, if we talk about them, the main reason is hesitation. The main reason is that lack of confidence. They feel that they cannot do it. If somebody tells them, if somebody speaks them, they actually need our support. They actually need our moral support. And we cannot blame them for that because they have not got that chance to speak so far, or else nobody has boosted that confidence among them. So because of that, they feel that they are not capable of doing that. So they don't want to be made fun of, and that's why they are moving backward. But instead of that, what can we do for them? We can just go sit with them now and then if we have some time. We
Sir,
can talk
excuse
to
me,
them.
sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, please video Realme RM
Hmm?
something disturbance, sir.
What disturbance? Yes, who was speaking?
Realme RM X3241, sir. Please switch off the video.
Yeah, let me see. Realme. Okay, let me see. I'm just looking. There are so many people here. That's why finding that will be a trouble for me. So everyone has to behave accordingly so that now there is no disturbance, I guess. They have switched it off, I think. All right. Realme. Yeah, Realme. Realme. Yeah, it is Realme Narzo. Who is that? Can you hear me? Okay, and we will come back to the session. So we want to speak. So now we don't have any disturbance. Now here, Madam Shirisha. Can you hear me, Madam Shirisha?
Sir, Jai Hind, sir.
Yes, Madam Shirisha. Actually, I was telling everyone that if there is any teacher with you who needs some support, who needs some moral support, you have to do that. You have to sit with them, you have to talk to them, and when they are making some mistakes, you should not make fun of them, and you should give that moral support. They will also join us. That's great. Madam Shirisha, I've got some questions to ask you. Do you think English is very important in today's world? Why?
Sir, without English nowadays, we can't do any work, sir. Why? Because we may get many opportunities because of English.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we are going back. Nowadays, I am also, sir, not only others.
Mhm.
I don't know how to speak also. That
Mhm.
last year anniversary, I am trying to speak. Now
That's
also
great.
I am
That's great.
speaking.
That's why we respect you, ma'am. So the
Yes,
thing is that if you do not know, you have only one option. You have to learn it. If you
yes,
do
sir.
not know, people will not
Because of
respect.
Srikant
Yes.
Reddy, sir, now I am here, sir.
Yeah, so we have to be thankful to him because he is such a
Yes, sir.
visionary who is trying to bring out the best from every single individual working here in the Slate Group of Schools. And for that, we should be thankful. So, my point is that when we do not know, we have two options. We can accept that we do not know, and we can just accept our defeat. This is the
Yes, sir.
worst option. And the other option is that we can just challenge that situation and we can input our efforts, learn it, and cover that.
Yeah,
So
yes.
many people do not do this second option. They always settle with the first option. They just feel that they are not good for that. They are not good for anything. And that is not the way. That way we cannot survive in this world. We have to be mindful of the fact that the fittest always survives. So it is the story of the survival of the fittest, whatever we are talking about, maybe in our personal life, maybe in our official life, wherever we go. If we are fit, we will survive. Otherwise, we cannot survive. So as Madam Shirisha said, we have to learn this language is very much important. Yes, Madam Shirisha, suppose you get time to speak with others. Do you encourage them to speak or do you always speak to them?
I will encourage, and always I am speaking with others also. I am trying to speaking, sir.
So that way you will also benefit. So
Yes, sir.
sometimes
My
we
madams
also
also
have to
helping,
speak.
sir.
Yes, yes. So if you
If I
speak to
speak
them, then
also, they are correcting.
Mhm.
Uh,
So do you feel insulted if someone corrects you?
no, sir. Why?
So
Because
then what do you do
if
generally if
they,
somebody corrects you?
yes, sir.
If somebody corrects you, what do you do?
Next
How do
time
you
I will not repeat, sir. I will
No, that's not
speak
my
in right.
question. Suppose somebody corrects you, how do you respond to that person?
How do you will feel? How do you feel, madam?
I
How will
will
you
feel happy,
respond?
madam. Why? Because I will learn from them, no, sir.
Yeah, so they are actually doing you a favor. So
Yes,
since they
sir.
are
I will
correcting you,
feel
they are
happy. I
taking
will
that
say thank you
time.
also, sir.
Yes, the person who is interested to support you only will correct your mistake. The
Yes,
person
sir.
who is interested to see you grow, the person who wants to see you grow only will correct you. Others will not take
Yes,
that
sir.
pain. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If someone is correcting you, that simply means that he or she is interested in your growth. So we have to
Yes, sir.
thank them. We
Yes,
have to
sir.
thank them and we should never feel insulted. There is nothing to be insulted if someone is correcting you. And someone
If
is correcting you, he has given you a chance or she has given you a chance to correct yourself. We should be thankful to them. Thank you
sir,
so
if
much,
we
madam.
feel we can't go grow, sir.
Yeah, so that's not
Not
a
grow,
growth
sir.
mindset. If you
Yes.
feel that, that is a narrow mindedness, and we should not encourage that. Yes. Now, Madam Jaya, can you hear me now? Madam Jaya from THSS.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam. So, I have some questions to you, madam. So, when was the last time you spent some time with your family outside?
I'm working in Telugu. And subject is Telugu, sir.
Your subject is Telugu, madam. So, do you eat at home or do you like eating outside?
I'm not understanding, sir, that question.
How? Where do you take your food? Where do you like to take your food, madam? Do you like to take your food at home or do you like to take your food outside from a restaurant?
No, sir. I like
Yeah, you like to take your food at home, right?
at home only, sir.
Yeah, at home only you like to take your food. That's good. That's a healthy habit. But how often do you go out to have food? When
No,
was the
sir.
last time you went out to have food with your family? Generally, once, at least once in a year, we go out to have some food. Okay. Do you do like that?
No, sir.
No. So when did you attend a wedding or a reception for the last time? When was the last time you attended a wedding?
Okay, sir.
Do you remember?
I went one
Hmm.
marriage, sir.
You went to attend a marriage. Whose marriage was that, madam?
In, and my neighbors.
Okay, so you can say
The,
it was the marriage of my neighbor. Otherwise, you can say it was the marriage of one of my neighbors. So try to say that, please.
yes.
Say that sentence, madam. I have told you the sentence. It was the marriage of one of my neighbors.
Neighbors.
Try it, please. It was the marriage of my neighbor. Can't you say that?
Was marriage of my neighbor.
Okay, where was the marriage?
ఎక్కడ Mancherial one function hall is
The marriage was at a function hall in Manchuria, right?
marriage was
Oh.
function hall.
How did you go to Manchuria, madam? How did you go to Manchuria? Did you go in your own vehicle or did they take you in their vehicle?
Sir, repeat again.
How
Excuse
did you
me.
go to Manchuria to attend that function? How did you go then? Do you remember?
They provide vehicle or you went?
No, no.
No.
Let her say, how did you go? Okay, you can just say in the way you know.
I eldest son. taken to
Yeah,
his
your eldest son took you there, right? He took you there in his vehicle. What does your eldest son do, madam? Is he
no,
working or is he studying?
no, sir.
Then tell
My
me, please. Speak about your eldest
businessman.
son. What does he do? Come on, you are speaking about your eldest son. Somebody is asking you about your eldest son. If you ask me about my son, I'll start speaking today and I will complete speaking tomorrow only. Someone is asking about our son. So we should be proud to say. So what does your eldest son do, madam?
Please repeat again this question, sir.
Speak about your eldest son. Anything about your eldest son.
What he will do?
Anything. I don't
His
restrict you. You can speak about your eldest son.
his
Yes.
his food
Recently, he got government job, sir.
He got a government job. What is his name?
Yes.
group for than TGS.
No. You didn't tell us the name of your eldest son. You didn't introduce him to us.
Sai Karan. Sai Karan.
Sai Charan is not the answer, madam. My son's name
His
is Sai
name
Charan.
is
Okay.
my son name is Sai Karan.
My son's name is Sai Charan. So how old is your son? How old is your son, madam?
30 years old. My
That's
son.
not the answer, madam. My son is 30 years old.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. My son 30 years old.
My son is 30 years old. Is he married, madam?
No, sir.
No, sir, is not the answer, madam. He is not married.
He's not married.
Yeah, that's the way we speak.
Married.
Okay, he's not married. Okay, no problem. So, do you have only one son? Do you have other children?
I have two.
How many siblings do you have, madam?
I have two child, two
Two
son and
children. You have two siblings or
children
you
and
have
one
two children.
daughter.
Okay. So what to speak about the other child?
My daughter is working in Infosys.
Oh, that's great. Your daughter is working in Infosys and you should be speaking English, madam, because your daughter's colleagues may be coming to your home. And then also, if you speak one or two sentences to them, your daughter will like it. Okay, that's great. Okay, so tell me about your daughter. She's working in Infosys. When did she get this job? When did she get that job, madam?
She is working in Hyderabad.
Yeah, she is working in Hyderabad now. When did she get that job? How long has she been working there? You have said these many sentences, madam.
Okay.
Yes. Now you can continue to speak about your daughter. How long has she been working there in Hyderabad at Infosys?
4 years onwards, she working in Hyderabad.
She has been working for 4 years in Hyderabad. Okay, she has been working there for 4 years. So now you've spoken these many sentences. If you keep trying, you can speak even better. Okay, that's the way you have to speak. Yes. Now, my next question is to Madam Sravanti. Madam Sravanti, are you ready? One second.
Yes, sir. Good evening,
Yes,
sir.
Sravanti, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I have some questions to you. All right.
Okay.
Yes, Madam Sravanti. Do you like cooking?
Yes, sir. I like cooking very much, sir. I
Yes,
love
that's great. So can you just tell about your breakfast today? What was your breakfast today?
Actually, I didn't have breakfast today, sir. I ate one banana only, and I went to for
Oh,
canvassing. I
you
went for
are you
canvassing.
are oh you went on canvassing
Yes, sir.
only after taking a banana.
And a little bit of tea, sir.
Yeah, banana, a banana and a little bit of tea. Oh, I don't suggest that you should take a banana and a cup of tea in the morning. Instead of that, since you are going on the canvassing process, you should have taken your breakfast, because the breakfast is known as the brain food. And
Yes,
that
sir.
breakfast is very much needed for us. So many people
Yes,
are
sir.
here who do not take their breakfast. We can say that they are skipping their breakfast. What are they doing? They are skipping their breakfast. They just skip.
Usually I don't skip, sir, but today no power at my home. So
Oh,
chutney
you
was
had
not
a power
prepared.
cut. You had a power cut at
Yes,
home.
sir.
Yeah, your
Yes,
power
sir.
failed. Okay. There was a
Yes.
power failure, we can say. We should not say power went. The power did not go anywhere. But there was a
No.
power
Power
failure,
cut.
we can say. There
Okay.
was a power failure, or we can say the power failed at home and we had a power cut, something like that we can say. So you could not cook. Okay, so that's why you didn't cook this morning.
Have
Otherwise
breakfast.
you take your breakfast every morning. Okay,
Yes,
what
sir.
was your lunch today, madam? What was your lunch today?
It is boiled egg and tomato curry, sir.
Boiled egg and tomato curry with rice or something else.
Yes, sir. White rice.
Can you tell me why the people here always prefer eating dal?
Dal.
Uh,
At, at my home also, usually we will cook on frequently we will cook dal only, sir.
Now, the problem is that if you take dal frequently, you can have this gas
Gas
trouble all the
problem.
time.
Yes, sir. I will
Sometimes
get
you
gas
may
problem.
have
Yes,
some digestion problems, and sometimes you
yes,
may
sir.
not like the same curry taken all the time. But some
Yes,
people say that it gives you protein. Of course, that is true about it. It gives you protein. But other than that, I don't think we should take dal all the time. And then, how often do you take rice?
daily two times we will eat rice only, sir. Lunch and
So
for
that
lunch
means
and dinner
you mean to say you take rice 2 times a day. So
twice
we
a
should
day.
not say will eat. We can say we take. That is enough. That will is not needed, because we are not
Oh,
talking about future. We are talking about
no.
present. So
Oh,
we take rice twice
twice
a
a day.
day. What can we
Yes,
say?
sir.
We take rice twice a
Twice
day.
a day. Nice,
Yeah.
sir.
And then in the evening, probably I think you take chapatis or rotis. Hmm?
Sometimes, sir. Sometimes we will eat we eat chapatis, rotis.
Okay, okay.
Sometimes
Sometimes
we
we
will
eat
eat
chapatis, sometimes we eat rotis.
yes,
We
sir.
eat something different in our supper, right?
Yes, sir.
So the night's food can be called supper, or
Yes,
you can also call it dinner, no problem. But generally, it should be called supper. Okay,
supper.
so that's the thing. So now, thank you so much for speaking like that. And now the last chance goes to Madam Saraswati. Madam Saraswati, can you talk about your eating habits? What do you prefer
Yes,
eating?
sir.
Yes,
I would like
whatever
to
you
eat.
eat. Hmm.
I I would like to eat most sometimes breakfast in
Mm-hmm.
the morning. I am not preparing breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
but I like dosha.
Mm-hmm. You like dosha.
I like
Okay,
Sorry
okay.
to
So,
cut. No
do
problem.
you feel
No issue.
uncomfortable if you skip your breakfast? Do you feel uncomfortable, madam, if you skip your breakfast? Madam
yes,
Saraswati,
yes, sir.
do you feel or don't
I
you
like
feel uncomfortable if you skip your breakfast?
okay, okay, sir. I
Please answer.
mostly I like chicken curry with rice.
No, no, that was not my
I,
question. Don't you feel uncomfortable? Uncomfortable.
yes, sir. Some yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel uncomfortable,
Hmm.
but there is for eating there is no time. So
Yeah, yeah.
at that time I will skip
So
my
sometimes you are
breakfast.
too busy to eat, or sometimes you don't find time. Yes. Okay, so that's the thing. Thank you so much, madam. And now the time is up. So tomorrow also we will continue with some kind of speaking practice. And everybody, my humble request to everybody is to be ready, to be
Yes, sir.
ready.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, to be ready to speak, and everyone
Tomorrow
should
we'll
be.
ask the 7 in school, sir.
Yeah, tomorrow you just prepare, just mentally prepare to answer such questions. Okay. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Have a
Thank you,
nice
sir.
day.
Thank you. Thank you.